Are you ready?
In 1997, two best friends formed WWE's most notorious faction.
The Generation X, Triple H, HBK,
and revolutionized sports entertainment.
You make your rules, and we will break them.
Forever.
We only got 2 words for ya.
But injuries sidelined the showstopper. Until...
Tonight, the game brings you the showstopper, the icon, Shawn Michaels. Let's get ready to suck it. Well, it's time to face facts, Shawn. And the fact is, the game has passed you by. Shawn Michaels and I were never best friends. I used Shawn Michaels to get to the top. Now I am the showstopper. Now I am the icon. What the hell do you want?
Stage manager, tell the game something. Where's he going?
What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Somebody get help. Somebody go and get some help right now.
Somebody obviously ran his head right through the side of that car window.
The only thing I know for sure, it was you, Hunter.
You're damn right it was me, Shawn. I was trying to prove a point. That you are weak, you are vulnerable.
You think I'm weak? I recognize that I'm not in the best of shape right now. The doctors have told me that I'll make a full recovery. In fact, they say I'll be 100%. 100% by, say, SummerSlam.
What? Was that some kind of a challenge?
You're damn right.
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I know I can't wrestle anymore, but I can still fight. And the time to fight is now.
The Game, Triple H.
This time, I won't stop. I am coming to end your career.
A non-sanctioned match.
Former best friends turned bitter enemies. Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think any of my best friends would put my head through a car window. You might, but it's hard to believe Triple H would do such a thing.
He did it. It was on tape, and we all saw him standing there. He couldn't have been caught more red-handed in such a despicable act.
Reversal. And he hits the drop kick. What impact. A lot has changed since Shawn Michaels last competed in a WWE ring. Just look at the WWE Championship picture alone. While HBK was gone, guys like The Rock, Mankind, and even Mr. McMahon became WWE Champion.
And let's not forget his opponent here tonight, Triple H. The Game won his first WWE Championship almost 3 years ago to the day. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
Nice dodge there. And there's the reversal. Triple H in trouble. Oh, what a swinging neck breaker. Oh, going to the top, high risk. What? Oh, high risk. And the risk pays off. I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great. Oh, what an elbow drop. Whoa. And he does it one more time.
Remember, King, it was Shawn Michaels who convinced Triple H to join the Raw brand last month. You have to wonder if HBK will live to regret doing that.
Yeah, Michaels told the game to imagine what it would be like to have the two of them back together again, wreaking havoc. Well, they're wreaking havoc, that's for sure, but they're certainly not together again. Triple H just teeing off.
Textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Nice reversal by Michaels.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that from HBK over the years? Well, anything goes in an unsanctioned street fight. It's one fall to a finish, and Triple H knows this. This is his kind of brawl. The game feeds on moments like this.
You know, you're right, King. If there's anything that Triple H looks forward to, it's an all-out war, and he's looking one right in the face tonight. I mean, he's gotten what he wants.
Oh, Cole, that is one fact that we cannot dispute. Triple H is here for one reason only, to prove his point that Michaels is weak. He'll have to prove it right now. You know, Triple H claims that he put Shawn Michaels' head through that car window to prove that he was weak.
Yeah, well, I think HBK proved otherwise last week on Raw when he hit sweet chin music on Brock Lesnar, then attacked Triple H as we went off the air.
Well, Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window. I don't blame him one bit. Could you imagine your best friend doing that to you?
No, I can't, King, and no one here could either based on the response of this electrified crowd. I would say most everyone in this arena tonight is on the side of Shawn Michaels.
Well, I agree, Cole. Just look at these people. I mean, they are definitely in Michaels' corner and showing it right now as we speak. Terrific reversal by Triple H.
Gets out of trouble there. And again, the showstopper heading to the top.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Watch it.
He scored with that one.
Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. And that was a perfect example of hitting it big. You know, you have to wonder what the rest of the clique thinks about Triple H's actions as of late.
I mean, they can't be happy, King. Of course, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H were inseparable for years. That's all changed now, though, thanks in a large part to the game.
Triple H refuses to stay down.
I must admit, when these two guys were running roughshod throughout WWE as D-Generation X, I never thought we'd see them on opposite sides of the ring.
I don't think anybody did, King. They've been through so much together. Without them, there'd be no DX, which is hard to imagine. D-Generation X has played such an integral role in the history of WWE.
And it's been well documented now, but their friendship goes back even before DX. These guys hit it off right when Triple H walked in the door in 1995.
And of course, they were in the ring together during the infamous curtain call in 1996. That little incident put the game in the doghouse for quite some time. Try as he might, Triple H can't put Michaels away. Michaels showing all kinds of character here, and the game needs to find a way to impose his will on Shawn.
Well, that's easier said than done, Cole. Triple H is as tough as they come, but when you find yourself up against a guy with so much heart like HBK, you need to really dig deep to find a way to win.
I'm with you, King. There's a great big heart beating inside of Shawn Michaels, and it counts for a lot. It's that never give up attitude that HBK possesses that will get him through the toughest moments of this brawl.
Well, we've seen some great action here tonight at SummerSlam, Cole, and we're not even done yet. We still have the undisputed WWE Championship match.
That's right, King. It'll be Brock Lesnar challenging The Rock for the richest prize in the industry, the undisputed WWE title.
And if Brock Lesnar can beat The Rock, he'll become the youngest WWE champion in history at just 25 years of age.
It's hard to believe what Brock Lesnar has achieved so far. Since his debut earlier this year, he's beaten two of the greatest competitors of all time, and Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. And let's not forget, he also beat Rob Van Dam in the finals to become the prestigious WWE King of the Ring.
Michaels will not quit. He's just not going to give up. What will? What strength? This is a special moment, Cole. We're not going to... Oh, it looks like Shawn Michaels has had enough. It's time to tune up the band.
Sweet chin music time for the Heartbreak Kid. Triple H trying to struggle back to his feet.
And here it comes. And, whoa, wait a minute. The game catches HBK and it's pedigree time. And Triple H, ooh, with the pedigree. Shawn Michaels is out. That was devastating.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
He's going for the pin.
And he gets the shoulder up. Great match here. But if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
Great counter. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. And that will just about take your head off. Oh, out of nowhere. Shawn way too experienced to get caught by a sloppy move like that. What an impact from that kick. That'll leave a mark. Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
He hits the pile driver. Oh my! Look at the blood just pouring down his face.
Oh, going to the top, high risk. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Triple H just shoving the referee. And out with a steel chair to Michaels.
This is so brutal. Triple H is just trying to destroy Shawn Michaels. Forget about just winning the match.
And what is wrong with Triple H?
I think he's trying to cripple HBK.
What has happened to this
Wait a minute,
guy?
not this. Not on the
Oh,
chair.
right through the steel chair.
That's got to be it.
This is torture. Cover. And Michaels somehow stays in it. What? And again a cover. And again HBK kicks out.
I think it's gone past the will to win for Shawn Michaels. Now it's just the will to survive. But can anybody survive this onslaught from the game?
Well, Triple H is livid. Triple H cannot believe that Shawn Michaels is still in this thing.
Oh.
He's going to continue to punish and
the
torture
chair.
Michaels. Here's the cover. And again HBK gets the shoulder up. Cover again. And again Michaels powers out. And again a cover. And again Michaels powers out.
This is absolutely unbelievable. And of course, you can see Triple H cannot believe it. How is Shawn Michaels surviving this, Michael?
Well, Triple H is getting extremely frustrated. And we know how dangerous Triple H can be when he's frustrated.
Oh, man. The game has to be so frustrated. Look at him. He's got to be so frustrated that Shawn Michaels is surviving here somehow. Oh, man. He reversed it. Good move there. Triple H is chipping away.
How healed is the broken back of Shawn Michaels? Will Michaels be able to gut out a win in spite of his injured back?
Well, that's a good question, Michael. A back injury is no small deal. And we'll have to wait and see how Shawn does and if his back will hold out to get himself that W.
That's right, King. If he's 100%, there's no doubt that Michaels will show it early on. And if he's not, then Shawn is a tough enough superstar to power through the pain and get this match in his favor.
That's a shot that could drop a grizzly. He's heading back up. How much more? How much more are you willing? Uh-oh.
Elbow drop. And Shawn Michaels is rolling.
Whoa! Whoa! Sweet chin music. Did you hear that?
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
This is unbelievable.
I can't believe it. Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
After one of the most brutal, severe beatdowns I have ever seen, somehow HBK. Oh! Oh my God!
Triple H with a sledgehammer.
Not that!
From behind.
After everything Shawn has survived, now the sledgehammer. Come on!
Oh no!
Come on, referee, get the hammer away from the game. This is too much.
Sickening.
He's going to cripple Shawn Michaels. He may have already done it.
Disgusting.
After a 4-year absence, Shawn Michaels made an unprecedented return at SummerSlam to defeat Triple H, but the Heartbreak Kid's celebration was cut short by the vengeful cerebral assassin. The showstopper was forced to take time off due to injuries sustained from Triple H's heinous attack. But despite a humiliating loss, Triple H would soon have reason to celebrate. WWE Undisputed Champion Brock Lesnar elected to exclusively defend his title on SmackDown, leaving Raw without a champion. As a result, the World Heavyweight Championship was reinstated on Raw and awarded to none other than the King of Kings, Triple H. With the gold securely around his waist and HBK on the sidelines, Triple H ruled Raw as he saw fit. That is, until word of an unprecedented event that would take place at Survivor Series. And a strong message from an old friend.
Let me prove to you just how far I've come. See the fact of the matter is, HBK is coming back, and somewhere down the line, HBK is going to get you.
This match is personal. It's not about titles here tonight. It's all about Kane getting some retribution from a morbidly disgusting human being.
And why exactly is Triple H morbidly disgusting?
Because of the disgusting, salacious videotape that he aired last week on this broadcast. Neither individual is going to back down here. Triple H going for it. King, like him or not, you have to admit that since arriving here in WWE in 1997, Kane has cemented himself as one of the most imposing figures this company has ever seen.
Well, I certainly can't deny that, Cole. His resume really speaks for itself. A former WWE champion, 7-time World Tag Team champion, 2-time Intercontinental champion, hardcore champion. I mean, let's face it, Kane's done it all.
Here we go with Kane.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Kane with the excellent move to get out.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that. And there's the reversal.
Man, DDT'd right on his face. You know, even I'm surprised at the lengths Triple H has gone to get inside Kane's head. Some of the things he's done this past few weeks have been pretty offensive. And the kicker of it all is that he knows they're offensive, but says he doesn't give a damn. He'll do what he wants, when he wants.
Well, at least he has some self-awareness, King. I'm not sure that makes any of this better, though. Straight kick right to the head. Nothing fancy about that. He anticipated that move perfectly.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
Huge shot to the midsection.
Oh! Kane, a 2-time Intercontinental champion, hoping to gain a level of retribution from the game here tonight.
And ironically, King, Kane's first Intercontinental Championship reign came at the expense of Triple H in a chain match at Judgment Day last year.
And in keeping with the theme, Kane's second Intercontinental Championship reign actually came to an end when Triple H beat the Big Red Monster at No
Kane delivering crippling punishment.
This is the first casket match on Monday Night Raw since 1999. How great is this, Cole?
May 17th, 1999. Undertaker defeated The Rock in a rare Raw casket match, thanks in part to Triple H's interference.
Well, of course, who will ever forget after the match when Triple H took a sledgehammer.
And Kane looking to put Triple H away. Triple H though goes down low. And now Triple H looking for the pedigree. And he got it. Pedigree by Triple H.
That casket is open.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Who was in the casket? Shawn Michaels was in the casket. Heartbreak Kid was in the casket.
HBK comes out of the casket to become Triple H's worst nightmare.
We haven't seen Shawn Michaels since SummerSlam.
Oh, he's back.
Michaels is feeling it.
Oh, look at this.
Tuning up the band. Yeah. Oh, sweet chin music. The Heartbreak Kid, center stage.
The showstopper to stop the show for Triple H. Kane making his statement as we speak.
Oh my, what a flurry of kicks.
Oh, you have to wonder what Katie Vick's family was thinking after learning of the video Triple H showed here last week on Raw.
Well, I can only assume it has reopened a chapter in their lives they were hoping to keep closed, but I'm willing to bet they don't see things the same way Triple H does. The game has made some pretty serious allegations throughout this entire ordeal. And he brings his leg crashing down. What a fierce kick.
No, not again.
the knuckles connect. And Triple H with a reversal.
That's because the game has a gift for getting out of trouble, Cole.
Kane's brother, The Undertaker, undoubtedly has to be considered the master of the casket.
Intensity. Yeah, what a move.
Triple H cannot beat Kane in a fair fight. There's no way in hell the game can beat Kane in a fair fight.
Well, this is a fair fight, isn't it?
And he's not beating him either, is he?
That's it. He's done.
This match is not over. And Kane gonna take advantage. Oh, Kane wins.
He's thrown Triple H into the casket. The casket is closed. And Kane has won this match. Oh, my God. The Big Red Monster, victorious with an assist from that man, Shawn Michaels.
Triple H is going to rue the day that he assaulted Shawn Michaels in the sledgehammer back at SummerSlam.
Well, the game should have known it was coming. Shawn Michaels warned him. Someday, sometime, someplace, he would get even. Tonight was the night. And look at this. Shawn Michaels dancing on top of the casket that holds the body of Triple H.
How symbolic.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I must admit, it's a little odd to look at these guys as partners here tonight, knowing that in the Elimination Chamber, they are all going to be against each other.
Well, of course, add Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels to the mix. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
It'll be every man for himself, King, and each and every one of them has one goal in mind, to be the World Heavyweight Champion.
Talk about catching a beating.
Oh, there's the kick by Booker T. Booker T with a great offensive show.
Triple H says he's that damn good to win the Elimination Chamber match. And I don't disagree. But a Survivor Series record is something to be concerned about.
I agree, King. Triple H has never won a match at Survivor Series. That has to bother the game as he heads into one of the biggest matches of his career.
Yeah, and I was one of his partners back in 1996 when we lost a traditional Survivor Series elimination match to The Rock, Jake the Snake Roberts, Mark Merrill, and The Stalker. We were robbed.
Robbed? If I remember correctly, you were the first superstar eliminated from that match. Come to think of it, you were also his partner in 1995, and once again, you were the first superstar eliminated from the match. If anyone's unsuccessful at Survivor Series, it's you, King.
Your memory is lousy, Cole. Reversal.
What a reversal!
You know, not only is Chris Jericho one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but he's also a huge rock star.
Well, he says he is. Some people would actually say he's an ass clown.
What? Now, why would you say that, Cole? You're the one acting like an ass clown.
When Survivor Series comes and all 6 superstars are locked inside the Elimination Chamber, Rob Van Dam will be the only one who has never held a world title. Do you expect that to impact RVD negatively once the bell rings, King?
Of course it will. There's something to be said about having been there before and the experience that goes along with it. The 5 other superstars know exactly what it takes to become champion. Rob Van Dam can only assume he knows. And did you hear the impact on that kick? You hear how his leg connected? Jericho's in trouble.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Jericho and Triple H are partners here tonight, but you have to wonder how much longer these guys can coexist. Earlier this year, at WrestleMania 18, it was the game-beating Y2J for the undisputed title.
Well, let me just say this. I actually wonder how long Booker T and Kane are going to coexist. They're both going to be in the Elimination Chamber, and they're both a couple of freaks.
Booker T and Kane have some integrity. I think they're going to be just fine. It's the guys across the ring from them that I'm a little suspect about.
Integrity? Chris Jericho says he's sick of Booker T calling him sucker. And I'm being honest, I agree. He has a name, you know.
Jericho has also said he has more talent in his pinky finger than Booker T has in his whole body, which is obviously a gross misestimation.
Leg drop. Big kick echoing around the arena. And he does it one more time.
And a terrific reversal by Triple H.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
And this is going to return to the ring.
Not this. Grief. When are you people going to learn to get over stuff? I mean, Triple H does one little thing to Shawn Michaels, and he can't get over it. And then Triple H makes one funny little video about Kane, and now Kane's all upset.
You thought that was funny?
Great counter. And Kane manages to reverse out of that one. Oh, that's devastating.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away. Vintage Booker T.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
We don't know exactly what to expect when we see the Elimination Chamber unveiled in Survivor Series, but we do know that it will combine elements of War Games, the Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series.
And add to that the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, I, for one, cannot wait for Survivor Series.
Axe kick. Booker T just about near took his head off. He's seen it up. Here he comes. And there's the save.
Triple H with a beautiful reversal.
Let's not forget, Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship on September 2nd.
Oh, I'm so sick of you throwing that in Triple H's face. He's defended it numerous times since then. He's beaten everybody in WWE.
Actually, that's not true, Ken. There's a few left. And if you eliminate Ric Flair with a sledgehammer, Triple H wouldn't even be champion today.
What? And that shot was dialed in. Oh, look at the emotion. Yeah, everybody had a pretty good laugh at the game's expense last week when the Hurricane showed that supposedly funny video of a fake Triple H at the doctor's office. But I'm thinking it's time for payback this week.
Oh, come on, King. That was all in good fun. Now that Katie Vick video that Triple H made was just plain disgusting.
I thought it was awesome.
Look at Booker T making his move.
That's it. He's out. Uh-oh. Big move coming. Booker zeroing in again.
should be it.
You know, I'm actually... Well, look at this.
There's the cover by Booker. And saving the matchup was Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho looking for the walls on Booker T.
Oh, look out.
Top rope Kane. 300+ pounds, flooring Chris Jericho. And now he takes the fight, taking Jericho outside.
Watch out here. Oh, my gosh. Kane into those steel steps.
Meanwhile, Booker T and Triple H in the ring. Booker T knocking the official off the apron. And now Booker T with a big kick.
That could do it. Triple H flattened by that big kick from Booker T. What's Booker doing now?
Well, Booker usually doesn't go up top. Booker T is Triple H. Stepped out of the way. And now Triple H is going to take advantage. Right to the midsection.
Oh,
Look
boy.
at the pedigree now on Booker T. Wait a minute. Shawn Michaels
With sweet chin music.
dropping Triple H. The official doubted out. He never saw it.
The showstopper putting the referee back in the ring. Shawn Michaels just stopped this show for Triple H. Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on Triple H, and all Booker T has to do now is cover the game. Booker T's gonna cover the game. Referee will help him. Booker T has just pinned Triple H.
Last week, Eric Bischoff invited me to be a part of Survivor Series, to be a part of the Elimination Chamber match, to have a chance at the World Heavyweight Championship. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Well, the answer is... yes!
Oh, yes! Yes!
And Triple H, I can assure you, I'm walking out of the garden, walking out of that chamber match, the new World Heavyweight Champion!
Shawn Michaels is in, and he's coming to be the world's champion at Survivor Series.
With Shawn Michaels stamping his name as the final competitor in the first ever Elimination Chamber, the main event at Survivor Series was set. 6 Raw superstars would battle for the World Heavyweight Championship, held by Triple H, taking place inside the 16-foot-high unpredictable structure, weighing 10 tons of pure pain.
In the past 3 months, I had beaten everybody that was placed before me, gone through every obstacle. But was it good enough? No, it wasn't. Tonight, inside of 10 tons of steel, I will go up against 5 of the very best ever. I will walk out still the world's heavyweight champion because I am that damn good.
This match combines the brutality of Hell in a Cell, the unpredictability of War Games, and the tradition of Survivor Series with the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship.
And just look at the size of this structure, Cole. It's 36 feet in diameter, 16 feet high, and it weighs an astounding 20,000 pounds.
And all that has been designed to punish the human body.
And the knuckles connect.
This Elimination Chamber match is all about Raw trying to stop Stephanie McMahon and SmackDown.
Hell in a Cell between Undertaker and Brock Lesnar was awesome last month. There's no doubt about it. It will go down in history as one of the most brutal matches of all time.
Oh, it was brutal, all right. And in the end, it was Brock Lesnar defeating The Undertaker to retain the WWE Championship.
But tonight, it's all about the Elimination Chamber. It's Raw's opportunity to top SmackDown in the historic Hell in a Cell match from last month's No Mercy pay-per-view.
Rob Van Dam and Kane have formed a bit of a partnership of late. You have to wonder if heading into tonight, they talked about forming an alliance inside the chamber.
It's every man for himself inside the chamber, King. The stakes are too high for friendships.
But can you imagine how dominant a Kane and Rob Van Dam alliance would be inside this structure? I mean, they'd be nearly untouchable.
Rob Van Dam is a two-time Intercontinental Champion. And let's not forget, he came very close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion back in September at Unforgiven in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Rob Van Dam, Ric Flair and a steel chair came between him and Triple H's World Heavyweight title.
That's not going to happen here tonight, King. Not with 2 miles of chain surrounding the ring.
Last month at No Mercy, Rob Van Dam gained a certain level of retribution from Ric Flair when he beat the Nature Boy following a 5-star frog splash.
Yes, I'm sure RVD was happy to exact revenge from Flair after the Nature
Spinebuster. The game could be moments away from ending this.
Tonight marks the second time at
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Rob Van Dam denied.
That's a very unpopular elimination with this crowd here tonight.
Here comes another competitor.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
And he reversed it. Good move there. Oh, what a slam. What a shot. Jericho, a co-holder of the World Tag Team Championship, would love nothing more than to leave Survivor Series with the World Heavyweight Championship.
And of course, Chris Jericho and his partner Christian captured the World Tag Team Championship last month on Raw when they defeated the Hurricane and Kane.
And you can bet Kane has not forgotten about that. You know, I competed in my first Survivor Series in 1994 in Shawn Michaels' hometown of San Antonio, Texas. Now, if you told me that night that Survivor Series would one day have a match contested inside a 20,000-pound chamber, I'd tell you were crazy.
No, that's funny. I thought you were crazy when I saw you walk out with Sleazy, Queasy, and Cheesy as your tag team partners in 1994.
Well, we beat those clowns.
Chris Jericho claims to be the king of the world, but will he be the king of the Elimination Chamber? Will he be the king of the ring tonight and leave with the World Heavyweight Championship?
Well, Jericho seems obsessed with once again becoming the man.
To do so, King, he'll have to manage his way past 5 other superstars, all with the same goal here tonight.
Chris Jericho will tell anybody within earshot that he is the king of the world.
Oh, he doesn't look like it now, though, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Did he score the pin?
This, Cole. What if Triple H is pinned or submits here?
That means that Triple H would be eliminated, and we would be guaranteed a new World Heavyweight Champion here tonight at Survivor Series.
And if Triple H does manage to win, he would certainly deserve to be called World Heavyweight Champion. Surviving this match will be no easy task. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. Look out.
Triple H setting it up. Spinebuster. The game scores again.
There's a cover.
2. And Chris Jericho is done.
I'll never forget last year's Survivor Series, Cole. We didn't know if we had a job or not afterwards. That was one of the most uneasy nights of my career.
Well, of course, King referring to the winner-takes-all Survivor Series elimination match pitting the Alliance against WWE, and in the end, it was Team WWE coming out victorious and the Alliance being forced to disband.
And 4 of the 6 superstars in this match tonight were a part of that historic match. Rob Van Dam, Booker T, Chris Jericho, and Kane.
And 1 year later, they all earned the opportunity of becoming World Heavyweight Champion. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
You know, since coming to WWE, Booker T has captured both the Hardcore and World Tag Team Championship, but never the big Booker T.
Will live his dream tonight in New York City. Nobody deserves this opportunity more than Booker T.
Well, I can think of 5 guys that disagree with that statement right there, Cole. Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. We're all in uncharted territory here tonight, Cole. We have no idea what to expect in this environment.
And quite frankly, neither do the competitors. This is a first. It's so unpredictable. I mean, we're all witnessing history here tonight.
Oh, that big red machine seems to be in his usual mood. The kind that leads to multiple ambulances being called.
He's measuring, and the game hits the spine buster.
Booker T is a...
And will this be it?
No, not again. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Survivor Series is an event so rich in tradition. The first one took place on Thanksgiving Day back in 1987 in Richfield, Ohio.
And in the main event, Andre the Giant last eliminated Bam Bam Bigelow to be the sole survivor of his team. It doesn't get more painful than that. Kane in trouble here. Booker T has won the WCW Championship inside a steel cage. But this is a completely different animal. Just look at that steel floor. It's level with the ring floor. I've never seen that before.
There's no padding. There's no give at all. It's just cold, hard steel.
Oh, man. Booker T's game plan needs to be to stay in the ring and stay away from that unforgiving steel floor.
Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship back on September 2nd. But if you pull the onion back one more layer, you'll see that the game is 0-6 at Survivor Series. He's winless.
We're talking about onions. And normally Ric Flair would be a huge advantage for Triple H at ringside. But with the... we got to cover. 2. Come on, Booker.
If the results from earlier tonight are any indication of what's to come in the Elimination Chamber, we may be looking at a new...
That's it. He's out. At 6'10" tall and 320 pounds, Kane is the biggest man in this matchup, Cole.
And he may very well be the nastiest. Kane can do anything he wants inside that chamber, including throwing somebody right through the steel.
Oh, Kane is a dangerous man. There's no doubt about it. And you know, as sick as it sounds, Cole, I think Kane might actually like being locked inside that demonic structure. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Wow, I don't know if this arena can take another impact like that. Look at this. Could it be?
Oh, my. And he kicks out. The world title up for grabs. Nobody wanting to make an error in this one.
This steel structure has no soul.
Kane scores with a tremendous move.
This could do it.
2. Oh, reversal. Oh.
And the big red monster gets dropped.
Wow. You don't see Kane go down like that very often.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away.
That's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
He thinks he has it. The big red machine's been eliminated.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
Inside this dangerous elimination chamber.
Wait a minute, Michael. What is Shawn Michaels trying to do
I
here?
think he's going for the pedigree. Triple H's own move. Trying to use it against him. Oh, and Michaels dropped to that steel.
Oh, the game was not going to stand for that. Look out now.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Shawn Michaels sent right into the pod. Through that Lexan.
He went crashing right into that chamber. How is Michaels going to survive that?
This chamber is so dangerous. It'll cut short careers.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. Over the years, Survivor Series has been the site of some of sports entertainment's most iconic moments. And tonight's no different with the debut of the Elimination Chamber.
Well, for my money, King, there's nothing more memorable than Undertaker's debut at Survivor Series 1990.
You know, Cole, I hear people say that Triple H doesn't deserve the World Heavyweight Championship or that the title was handed to him. But the fact of the matter is that he's beaten the very best during his time as champion.
Well, he hasn't beaten Shawn Michaels, King. These two men have a hatred for each other that runs so deep.
Yeah, and given how close they were for...
Oh, gosh! Did you see that? That was incredible. It was like we saw a human wrecking ball. Oh, launched back into the ring.
Nice reversal by Michaels.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that from HBK over the years? No! How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Looks like the momentum is reversed here.
And again, the showstopper heading to the top.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be... Oh, no!
A monumental move by Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels hit that one. Oh, boy. Triple H has blood flowing.
He may get the 3 count right here. 3.
Shawn Michaels is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, my gosh, they're on their feet here in New York City. I don't believe it. Shawn Michaels has done the impossible, Cole. There's a new sheriff in town.
Shawn Michaels is back in the record books. Shawn Michaels is back on top. Shawn Michaels is the man. Shawn Michaels is the World Heavyweight Champion. This is Shawn Michaels' first title defense since winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Shawn Michaels had the will to win at Survivor Series. He had the belief that he could reach down into his soul and pull it off and beat anybody in that ring with him. And that's exactly what he did. He beat 5 other men.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Cole, he had an advantage. He didn't have to enter that Elimination Chamber until very late in the match. He got to sit back and watch a lot of those guys literally beat the hell out of each other.
Including Rob Van Dam, who was in that match from the get-go.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Here we go with RVD.
Well, Rob Van Dam appears to be building very good momentum here. Oh, ow! Oh, and he got dropped. deserves to get caught by a sloppy move like that. And Cole trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our third championship match of the evening. Earlier tonight, Chris Jericho and Christian defeated the Dudleys to retain the World Tag Team titles, followed by Victoria successfully retaining her Women's Championship against Trish Stratus.
And of course, Victoria defeated Trish to claim the Women's Championship just 8 days ago at Survivor Series. Ow! And Michaels goes down hard.
And Rob Van
And he kicks out. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will give everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh my gosh!
Rob Van Dam plans on gaining some altitude here.
Whoa! Rob Van Dam won a triple threat match here live last week to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Booker T and Chris Jericho were the other two men in that match.
And let's not forget Christian and Scott Steiner interjected themselves into the match. It was pure chaos. But when the smoke cleared, it was Rob Van Dam who walked away with tonight's title opportunity. Well, that's only after then undisputed WWE champion. Oh, what a tumultuous move by Rob Van Dam.
Shawn Michaels has to be protective of his lower back. It'll never be the same following his well-documented back surgery.
And undoubtedly, Rob Van Dam must focus his attention.
And Shawn Michaels comes up a little short.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
And there's the reversal.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Is there anything nastier than that move?
Well, I have to admit, this is a match I never thought I'd see, ever.
It's a dream match, King. It's almost like a fantasy. I don't think anybody ever thought they'd see Shawn Michaels versus Rob Van Dam in 2002.
Yeah, I, like many others, just assumed March 1998 marked the end of Shawn Michaels' storied career. I guess you can never count HBK out. Oh, watch out. What's he going to do here? Bam! Big forearm off the rope from HBK. And a kick up by Shawn Michaels. And Michaels is feeling it. Shawn Michaels is feeling it. Sweet chin music time. Tuning up the band. Here it comes. And HBK connects with sweet chin music. This could be it.
And he kicks out of it. Championship on the line.
He's got him.
Rob Van Dam turns it around.
Yeah, not so fast. Nice reversal there. Boy, did he get dropped or what? Well, going to the top, high risk.
Rob Van Dam. Whoa! 5-star frog splash to the back of Shawn Michaels. Can Van Dam capitalize?
All he's got to do is turn HBK over, and this should be it. Here we go.
Van Dam into the cover, hooks the leg. Who the heck? Hey! Triple H! Triple H is here.
Look out!
Ruining this title match with a pedigree to Van Dam.
Yeah, but you got to know, this is not about Rob Van Dam. This is the vindictive Triple H going going after Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Triple H that has been obsessed with the Heartbreak Kid.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Put that down. What? Oh, this is not going to be good. The game with that steel chair in the ring. And look at the way he's eyeing Shawn Michaels. He despises Shawn Michaels. He will not stop at anything until he ends Shawn Michaels' career.
Shawn is down and out here.
Oh, wait. Look at this.
Michaels firing back. Big right hands to Triple H. Oh, right back to the midsection for the game. And now the game hammering away on Michaels. This is turning into a brawl here. And Michaels never giving up, King. He's got the heart. He's got the guts. He's got the soul of a champion.
Shawn Michaels just will not quit. But wait a minute. Look out.
He's right through the chair. Oh. When is this going to end?
And making his way to the ring, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
It was 3 months ago tonight on September 2nd that Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship. Thinking back, I didn't think Shawn Michaels would ever return to WWE. But he came back at SummerSlam and beat Triple H in a street fight.
Yeah.
I never thought Shawn Michaels would get in the Elimination Chamber and fight for the World Heavyweight title, but he did. And I didn't think he could win it, but he believed and went on to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, what's your point, Cole?
Shawn Michaels has overcome so much, not just to return to the ring, but to become World Heavyweight Champion. A nice kick by Triple H.
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Rob Van Dam going for it.
Oh my gosh!
RVD driven hard to the mat.
Man, I don't like the way that looked for Van Dam. Man, this rivalry between Triple H and Shawn Michaels goes well beyond wins and losses. The game is hell-bent on making HBK's life a living hell.
And ironically, before this match started, Michaels told Triple H that as long as he has the World Heavyweight Championship, it's the game's life that will be a living hell.
Well, it's hard to argue that. Triple H lives for the World Heavyweight Championship. With every fiber of his being, he wants nothing more than to recapture the gold.
In recent weeks, King, we've seen some type of relationship forming between Ric Flair and Batista. What do you make of it?
Well, I'm not really sure what's going on there. Flair essentially told Batista earlier tonight that he hadn't seen anybody with as much potential as he has in a long, long time.
And moments later, Batista went on to make quick work of the Hurricane.
Well, you got to wonder what Batista could become under the tutelage of Ric Flair and potentially even the Nature Boy's best friend, Triple H.
Straight right by Triple H.
And Rob Van Dam is on very wobbly legs.
That'll leave a mark.
I don't know how Shawn Michaels is going to be impartial here tonight after what Triple H did to him last week with that backbreaker onto the steel chair.
Oh, I agree, Cole. Michaels could snap at any moment and cost himself the World Heavyweight Championship.
And then the biggest question remaining is what would happen to the World Heavyweight Championship match at Armageddon. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about that.
The ref is getting closer to 10.
Triple H setting it up. Vintage Triple H.
Triple H with the cover on Rob Van Dam, and there's Shawn Michaels, and oh man. Triple H is not going to like that, King.
You think that was a little slow?
You think?
The game is livid.
And now Rob Van rolling up Triple H. And
whoa! A really fast count from Shawn Michaels now on the game.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Triple H, what a maneuver! You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Eric Bischoff...
He may get the 3 count right here.
Oh, no, look at this.
yeah, Shawn Michaels reluctantly counting the 1, 2, 3.
I know Shawn Michaels hates that, but the game shoving it right in Michaels' face. 1, 2, 3, and now what? Oh, look at this. Triple H demanding that Shawn Michaels raise the game's hand in victory. Here, I guess he's gonna have to eat crow and do it.
Oh! No, he isn't! Michaels unloading on Triple H, and Triple H turning the tables. And another brawl is broken out between these two.
Oh my gosh, the fists are flying. The game and Shawn Michaels going at it.
Emotions running so high between these two men. They can't stand each other.
Wow.
This has become so personal each and every week.
Well, look out here. Oh! Big elbow off the rope, then woo, the showstopper back to his feet.
And finally some help out here.
Yeah, they're gonna have to try.
Oh! Sweet chin music!
Well, Triple H may have won this match, but he sure didn't win the fight.
The King of Kings, the Heartbreak Kid, 2 forces set to meet in a 3 stages of hell match at Armageddon. The first fall, a knockdown drag-em-out street fight. The second fall, a more menacing arena, as a hellacious steel cage surrounds the 2 combatants. And if necessary, the final stage, where victory is won from the top of a ladder. Our story begins at Survivor Series.
Shawn Michaels with the elbow from the top of the chamber. Shawn Michaels is the world's heavyweight champion.
Legendary World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair surprisingly showed a sign of support for the new champion.
There was a time I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that I was the man. A kid up in the rafters said, "Hey, Nature Boy, you ain't the man anymore. It's Shawn Michaels."
Until Flair made clear what his message was really about.
There is a new man in town. At Armageddon, the man, the bigger, better version, the best wrestler alive today, Triple H. If you're not ready to pass the torch, he'll kill you.
The night was far from over for Triple H and Shawn Michaels, as Raw culminated in a brawl that would set the stage for Armageddon.
We're not seeing Shawn Michaels. You're seeing the showstopper right now. Taking out Flair. He's taking out the #1 contender. Oh my God, he's pounding that ladder to the top. No, God, no! Michaels the elbow on the top of the semi.
A clash of colossal proportions, as Triple H takes on Shawn Michaels in 3 stages of hell.
Shawn Michaels. And look at what he's doing, King.
Yeah, he's mocking Ric Flair. That strut.
Not many people can mock Nate and get away with it. Oh, and Flair's livid. And Triple H trying to calm Flair down. Oh, the master of the mind games. Shawn Michaels. Oh, yeah!
What? Is the referee throwing? Oh, no! He's not only throwing Flair out of here, he threw him down on the ground.
Shawn Michaels, what a ploy by Michaels.
This is the ultimate
ultimate humiliation for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Oh, what about this? This match is underway, minus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo!
This is the first fall in this match, and it is a street fight. No disqualifications, no countouts. The match will continue until one man either loses by pinfall or submission. Anything goes in a street fight.
Yeah, and with the abuse that both these men are likely to go through under these street fight rules, you got to believe that whoever wins this first fall is going to have a huge advantage.
Good point, King, because no matter how resilient both Triple H and Shawn Michaels are, whichever one loses this first fall may not be able to recuperate from the punishment he suffers in this street fight environment.
Well, say what you will about his size and strength, but is there anyone smarter than Triple H? Nobody uses his mind in the ring more wisely than the cerebral assassin.
And sometimes it's an evil mind, King, but Shawn Michaels is no saint himself. He can be as controversial and break as many rules in the ring as anybody.
And with the cold, calculating minds of both Triple H and whoa! And he fights his way out. Oh! Well, nobody knows better than Triple H the damage that HBK's back has suffered throughout the years. Much of it at the hands of Triple H himself.
You got to wonder, King, how vulnerable is Shawn Michaels' lower back, and how crucial a factor will his back be in this match.
Well, it's got a big bullseye on it, that's for sure. And the cerebral assassin will take dead aim at it.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Come in!
Triple H, the #1 contender, seems to need to be the World Heavyweight Champion to even exist in WWE. He needs it to simply survive.
Well, that's Shawn Michaels' assumption. We heard Shawn Michaels say that about Triple H, and he certainly believes it. Well, that's what this is all about.
With Triple H wanting this title as badly as he does, you have to wonder if he's able to separate his will to be the World Heavyweight Champion from his personal animosity for the man he considered his best friend.
I don't know, Cole, but let me tell you one thing. I don't think Triple H just wants to beat Shawn Michaels. I think he wants to drag this thing out and embarrass him in the process. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. What an incredible lariat! And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
It's hard to put into words what this comeback for Shawn Michaels has meant for so many in the WWE Universe. Away from the ring for over 4 years, King, after severely injuring his back all the way back in 1998.
Well, I realize all that, but was it a smart decision for him to make this comeback? I mean, could it cost him his health in later years?
Well, it might, but it's something Shawn Michaels had to do. HBK is a proud athlete with the soul of a warrior.
If there's anybody in the game who knows the strengths and weaknesses of Shawn Michaels, it is the Game. And Triple H won't hesitate to target those weak spots.
Well, we all remember his vicious sledgehammer attack after Shawn Michaels beat Triple H at SummerSlam just a few months ago.
Cerebral assassin.
Oh, you do not get up from that. Whoa, he's measuring.
What a maneuver!
Can he score the pin?
2, 3. Oh, and Triple H wins the first fall in 3 stages of hell.
Triple H!
Oh, man. That is huge.
And now, the second fall will be contested inside the steel cage.
Oh, no.
To win the fall, you must win it by either pinfall or escape through the door or over the top. In either case of escape, both feet must touch the floor.
And look at the Game. He's loading the ring with, well, with weapons. Well, this match is underway, but before that cage came down, the Game was smart enough to load the ring up with weapons he can use.
Well, the referee might have made the biggest call of the match before the bell had even sounded when he ejected Triple H's mentor and advisor, Ric Flair, from the contest. Unfairly, I might add.
I don't know if it was or wasn't fair, but it's the referee's call, and the referee's call is final.
Yeah, but Flair didn't do anything to deserve that.
thinking to avoid that.
And there's the reversal. He was one step ahead on that one. Now,
What kind of devastation will we see now?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out. Chair. I'd get out of the way right about now. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Triple H for so long lived in the shadow of Shawn Michaels in the late 90s. I find it interesting that before Shawn Michaels was injured, Triple H had 2 title reigns. When Shawn Michaels got hurt and had to sit down for 4 years, Triple H had 10 title reigns.
Well, I think that what...
Jeez.
Everything about this 3 stages of Hell match is so unforgiving, and everything comes into play. The cage, the ladder, the steps, the pump.
This has been a punishing match. Hey, wait a minute. Look at... What is Flair doing?
Flair has just opened the cage inside the cage.
Flair has no business being in that cage. That dirty SOB.
Well, he may regret getting in the cage if you ask me. Look at this.
Oh!
Now Ric Flair sits face first into that steel cage, and look at this! His face being grinded like a cheese grinder. Oh!
Shawn Michaels taking it today. Meanwhile, Triple H taking advantage of the distraction. With the pedigree, back body drop from Michaels. Sweet chin music.
Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on the Nature Boy, and now the game and Nate are down. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Shawn's going to the top. Whoa, whoa. This guy's just getting worn out. Ooh. Triple H, one step ahead.
There's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels doing what he loves to do.
Looks hurt.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Nice reversal there. Shawn Michaels wants to inflict some punishment. He wants to humiliate Triple H. The showstopper has shown up.
Well, just as Triple H wanted to cripple Shawn Michaels to put HBK back in a wheelchair, Shawn Michaels would love to do the same thing to the game.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised to see Shawn Michaels drive that semi in here and try to jump off of it again, just like he did last week. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Watch it!
And Shawn Michaels scores one more time.
We got to cover.
2.
And he reversed it. Good move there. And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Reversal.
Oh, my. Shawn Michaels is in position.
Sweet chin music. Did you hear that? That should do it right there. 2, 3.
Oh, it's Shawn Michaels, and he's even things up.
The winner of this fall, evening this bout at 1 fall apiece, Shawn Michaels.
Both these superstars are spent, but Shawn Michaels has got it back to even. Wait a minute.
And now, the third and deciding fall will be contested as a ladder.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
Man, I used to never see this happen to HBK. I'd never see the showstopper get beat up like this.
Is that proof that Shawn Michaels is a half step slower than he used to be? Or is it just a testament to the cerebral assassin's ability?
Well, you know, it's probably a little bit of both. And if HBK or the showstopper really is half a step slower, believe me, the cerebral assassin is going to take every advantage of it. What a shot from the ladder. Body has to be broken right now. Back into the ring now. Something tells me this won't be good.
Oh, look at this. Triple H is going to do it.
Yeah, Triple H is going to win the championship.
Wait,
Shawn Michaels playing defense and saving the title.
Oh, man, so close for the game, but HBK able to pull.
Oh, sweet chin music knocks Triple H to the floor.
And you know what this means? If Shawn Michaels can get to his feet, all he's got to do is climb that ladder.
What is Flair doing? Flair very active at ringside, but that's what it's all about. The prize hanging above the ladder. Shawn Michaels could be just moments away. Michaels checks the scenery. Now he's going to climb the ladder. He's going to head up top, King. He's looking for the championship.
Well, Shawn Michaels has had the heck beat out of him, but somehow he's reaching down deep here. Make that last rung. Oh, look at this. Triple H.
Ah! Michaels sent to a table. What a spill.
Oh, my God. Shawn Michaels' body lying helpless on the floor after going through those tables, and now it looks like it's clear sailing to the titles for the game. Well,
On the hands of the game, grab the biggest prize in the game. And I'll tell you what, Cole, both these men may never be the same.
That man ended Shawn Michaels' career, and it came at the hands of Triple H. But the game may have taken months of his own career, too. What an amazing performance by both men.
After months of bitter, intense battles, Armageddon seemed to put a bookmark in the chapter of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But there was certainly no rest for the weary. Just as the Game and HBK were at their most vulnerable, other superstars were making their play to capitalize.
HBK really does stand for Has Been Kid.
Chris Jericho set his sights on ending the career of his childhood hero, Shawn Michaels. Meanwhile, Booker T challenged Triple H for the coveted World Heavyweight Championship.
Triple H may be looking at the next heavyweight champion of the world.
both rivalries would culminate in 2 epic encounters at WrestleMania 19.
Michaels with a roll-up! Yes! Pedigree! Yeah! And it's over!
But it wasn't until the night after WrestleMania that the game and HBK would cross paths again, granting a voice of reason to emerge from the shadows.
You guys are my friends! We gotta get this together! You gotta know something, man. It ain't never gonna be over between me and Shawn Michaels. You've gotta make a choice. It's either him or me.
Triple H, defiant in his ways, refused to see the light, and tensions would again flare.
Thank goodness for Nate and Jericho. They stopped Shawn Michaels at the very, very last second. Kevin Nash. Triple H is trying to explain to Nash that Shawn Michaels kicked Triple H. What? What the hell is that about? There's got to be a method to the madness of the game.
In the backlash of the destruction, Triple H and Shawn Michaels would be joined by 4 top contenders in a 3-on-3 6-man tag team matchup.
What a night it's gonna be Sunday at Backlash!
Can you dig it, sucker?
Think about the dichotomy of this match, King. On one side, there you see Booker T, but Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash. And the relationship they've had with that man, Triple H, over the years, and it's come down to this here tonight.
Yeah, Kevin Nash has come back, and he wants to get his hands on Triple H, but look at this. Triple H wants none of Big Sexy, does he?
Jericho in, and here comes Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels with a little mocking of the Nature Boy Ric Flair there before this match gets underway. Here they go.
This is going to be a good one. King, when you talk about all 6 of these men, all of them have at one point in their career been at the very top.
Oh, without a doubt. And probably the longest man at the top is Nate, Ric Flair, World Heavyweight Champion for years and years and years. And Triple H, World Heavyweight Champion now. He's been at the top of his game for years, too. But you're right about another thing, Cole. Every one of these guys is a true superstar in every sense of the word.
All 6 of these men used to being in the spotlight, used to be in the middle of it all. King, with 6 men in and around the ring at all times, trouble could come from any direction. Needless to say, the referee has a lot on his hands tonight.
Wow, that's putting it mildly, Cole. This would have been a good match to have 2 or even 3 referees. It's Jericho doing an excellent job dominating this match. Did you see the neck snap?
A nice kick by Triple H.
He was able to reverse and get out of that.
A nice kick by Triple H.
Man, DDT'd right on his face.
We have to focus a little bit on Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Triple H. Their relationship, how close these 3 men used to be.
Well, everybody knows about them. I mean, about that history. Those 3 men were like brothers, Cole.
Well, maybe at one point, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H were like brothers, King, like you said. But that was a long time ago. And tonight, Kevin Nash and HBK are on the opposite side of the ring from the game, staring him down along with Ric Flair and Chris Jericho.
Well, you're right, Cole. It was a long time ago. But in everybody's mind, that memory is fresh. Kevin Nash thought that when he came back to the WWE that he'd be able to reunite the clique and put these guys back together. But now we know that Triple H doesn't want anything to do with Kevin Nash or Shawn Michaels. Big Daddy Cool. Let's see what he's got. As you said before the match, he hadn't been in the ring competing in a long, long time.
Well, that's true, but Kevin Nash still looks to be in prime condition, King.
Certainly one thing we know hasn't changed is that Big Daddy Cool still has that strength. What an impact from that kick. Bam, another kick. He's got him up. I want to talk about the proper strategy for any kind of tag team match. Let's face it, you want to target one individual opponent. You want to wear him down, make the constant tags, get a fresh man in, and wear your opponent down. That's classic tag team wrestling.
And King, we've got superstars in the ring tonight who know exactly what you're talking about. Extremely seasoned performers.
He was able to reverse that. Man, Triple H, what offense. Booker T has got to be fired up. He's had issues with all three of these men at one time or another. Nate, Chris Jericho, and Triple H.
Well, especially Triple H. Booker T has big-time recent issues with the game after nearly becoming the World Heavyweight Champion less than a week ago.
And if you talk about Booker T and Triple H, their backgrounds couldn't be more opposite. I mean, the lives they've come from to get to where they are today are poles apart. Booker T from the mean streets, and Triple H from a place of privilege.
King, I've got to ask you, even though Kevin Nash and HBK are competing as teammates tonight, we heard Triple H tell Kevin Nash a couple of weeks ago that HBK eventually would turn on him. Do you think that could happen here tonight?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you never know. You never know what guys like HBK and Kevin Nash are thinking. Sure, they're friends now, but friends in their book means they'll stab you in the front instead of stab you in the back. Well, there's the showboat, Shawn Michaels. The one thing you know he's going to try to do in this match is steal the spotlight from the entire team. I mean, he needs all the attention to himself.
Oh, look at Shawn Michaels in that ring, King. When you see some of the moves he has, you have to say that he is in unbelievable shape.
Okay, I'll give you that. But he still needs to remember that he's part of a team here tonight. It's not all about himself.
He gets out of trouble there. And now he's back out on the apron. And he finally gets out of the ring.
The question with Kevin Nash coming in tonight was, having only come back a few weeks ago, would ring rust be an issue for him?
Well, I don't know about that, Cole. That may be just the case because Big Daddy Cool is not very cool right now.
What, Kevin Nash, over 7 feet, over 300 pounds, so big, so strong, has the strength to turn any situation around.
We know there are personal issues between just about every... That's it. He's done.
And down goes Big Sexy. And now he's back out on the apron. Triple H looking to finish the game, sticks the spine buster.
Reversal. Kevin Nash showing his prowess.
He saw that one coming.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. You look at Kevin Nash and that size of his, and you know what they say. The bigger they are,
the harder they fall, right?
No. Usually when it comes to Kevin Nash, it's the bigger they are, the harder they punch. But the way it looks tonight, I think the bigger they are, the harder they fall might actually be right. Oh, no! Man, his head just bounced off the floor there. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. The game's got him. Triple H, one step ahead.
are down. One. Oh, talk about a timely save. This match isn't over yet. Whoa! He's measuring. That's it. He's out. And he's in there trying to get... There's the cover. Can he do it? 3. That's it. Triple H got it. The World Heavyweight Champion and his team are victorious. Triple H, he's always thinking. He's always got an equalizer. I mean, he's always got back.
Triple H again proving why he's the cerebral assassin king. Why is the World Heavyweight Champion doing whatever it takes to stay on top, doing whatever it takes to remain the very best. And if Kevin Nash wasn't angry before, he's angry now.
Not a power bomb for... Oh! Sledgehammer!
Coming off a grueling title defense, Triple H was steadily building his legacy as one of the greatest World Heavyweight Champions in WWE history. The following night on Raw, the game looked to take the night off. However, Stone Cold Steve Austin had other plans.
You can pick your own opponent tonight, as long as that opponent is a former world champion.
I'll wrestle the greatest former world heavyweight champion of all time, Ric Flair.
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. The best versus the best, just like we talked about.
I chose you to stick it up Austin's ass. I chose you not because you're Ric Flair. I chose you because you're Ric Flair. You'll lay down.
With Ric Flair's integrity at stake, Shawn Michaels paid Flair a visit to remind him who he was and give the dirtiest player in the game his confidence back.
Do you really think I can go out there and beat a guy like Triple H right now?
I know you can do it.
Where's Flair getting this from?
After what I saw you do to Triple H,
Look at these shots by Flair!
I am here to tell you that you, Ric Flair, were, are, and will always be the greatest wrestler in the world. And I just want to know if I'm in the same league with Ric Flair. You, Michael, will always be a Ric Flair wannabe.
He just stuck a Shawn Michaels!
I am not the little boy watching my idol. I am a heartbreak kid, the showstopper. You didn't pass the torch to me. I took it from you.
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Bad Blood. The dream match, perhaps of all time.
We can think back to the last 20 years and some of the greatest five-star matches and Match of the Year candidates, and one common denominator is that they usually had either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels in them.
And that's why this match is almost guaranteed to be special. I love it.
The Texas crowd does too, King. The cheers for HBK already starting up from his home state fans. But you can hear that Flair has his cult following too, as always.
Struggling for control. Squeezing down on the head.
Ric Flair going for it.
Did you hear the impact from that clothesline?
Ric Flair is going up for the first time. Man, he's still incoming.
Is there anybody more outgoing than the Nature Boy?
Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
We'll see just how important Ric Flair's signature move, the figure four leg lock, becomes before the end of this match. When the Nature Boy uses effectively, it's been said that it puts severe pressure on 7 different points of your legs.
Well, let me tell you something, Cole. I felt it, and I hate it. I don't think there's anything worse than the figure four leg lock from Flair. Well, except maybe for one of his chops. Did you see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
not someone to sleep on.
Now back to the ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Flair scores with a tremendous move.
Look at this. This could be it. You know, Ric Flair would love to get Shawn Michaels into the corner as often as he can tonight. Trying to take away Shawn's speed advantage as much as possible.
But even if Ric Flair is giving up an edge in quickness, the Nature Boy is still one of the most proficient athletes I've ever seen.
You know, Shawn Michaels might be as athletic a superstar as we have in WWE today.
And that's always the one thing to watch out for in a Shawn Michaels match.
Oh, what's Flair going for here? But wait, a reversal by Shawn Michaels, and ooh, Flair hit that corner hard. He's dazed.
Yeah, really dazed.
Here comes HBK. Oh, Flair in the corner now. Shawn Michaels has him, but wait a minute. Referee, oh, look at that.
Blatant low blow.
And I think Ric Flair got both HBK and the referee. What are you going to do now, Nature Boy? Woo!
Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Ric Flair is going up yet again.
The more punishment he takes. Ah!
The opportunistic veteran in the ring today, Nature Boy Ric Flair, who's overcome it all. 16-time world champion. Survived a horrific plane crash years ago when he suffered a broken...
Great counter.
Quick reversal by Ric Flair.
Look at this. Man, there's no getting up from that. I just don't think that Shawn Michaels can handle the Nature Boy. But you know what? There's no shame at all in losing to Ric Flair.
No shame at all.
Oh, look at this. Ric Flair with a figure four, but no!
Shoved right into the official. And now Shawn Michaels is ready to go. And he's tuning up the band for some sweet chin music on Nate.
Look out, Nature Boy.
And he connects. Who the heck? Randy Orton
with a steel chair to the back of Shawn Michaels. And look at this, he's putting Nature Boy on top of HBK.
The youngest member of Evolution.
Are you kidding?
Helping
the referee?
out his buddy Flair.
And there's the 3 count. I can't believe this, Cole.
No, I can't. That's the way these guys operate.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair he's almost unconscious. There's no way he could have won this match over Shawn Michaels without the help of Randy Orton. Ric Flair can barely stand, but Shawn Michaels is out.
Orton paying dividends.
What you see in this ring is the greatest example of evolution.
As the members of Triple H's new faction, Evolution, continued to grow, so did the problems for the Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels is the next legend that I'm going to kill.
It's Legend versus the Legend Killer. Michaels going. No, he's caught. Sweet chin music. No, Michaels flops into the RKO. And Orton wins it. The Legend Killer prevails.
Later that same night, Triple H's long title reign came to an end. In the weeks to come, the game would enlist an animal in an effort to reclaim his throne.
That's Batista! The hell? Batista solving Shawn Michaels!
HBK's problems only became worse with the addition of the newest member of Evolution. At the 2003 Survivor Series, the animal would unleash his rage.
We're down to Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton! Wait a minute! That animal! Batista! No!
Look, Shawn, I powerbombed your ass straight to hell. Hey, just come on down, you jacked up Nimrod.
Batista and Michaels will go one-on-one at Armageddon.
Dave Batista, 6'5", 325 pounds.
In 30 years that I've been around this business, I don't think I've ever seen a better big match wrestler than Shawn Michaels.
I believe in Armageddon.
Shawn Michaels has got to get on that horse tonight. Use every bit of speed and quickness that he can come up with and try to frustrate Batista with his movement.
You know, I don't think Batista gets frustrated, Cole. I think he just gets mad.
A bit of a test of strength here. And here's Shawn Michaels.
Tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Shawn Michaels going for it.
Oh, huge shot to Batista. He's still not through. And now it is Shawn Michaels trying to build momentum. There's another hard lariat. Nature Boy Ric Flair has instructed Batista to show no mercy to Shawn Michaels tonight, to try to hurt him. I guarantee you, Cole, that those were the words from the dirtiest player in the game.
And injury worries are always hanging over Shawn Michaels' head. His history of back problems is lengthy and very well known.
That's exactly why so many of his opponents focus squarely on that lower back of his.
But King, Shawn Michaels is something a little bit different than anyone else I've ever seen. An incredible veteran heart that allows him to persevere through even the toughest battles despite his back.
Batista's just one big monster, Cole. I mean, what a physical specimen. Look at him. He's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
And with Shawn Michaels giving up about 100 pounds to Batista, there might be a little bit of an intimidation factor here tonight. HBK isn't easily intimidated, but if there is anyone that could intimidate him, it might be Batista.
Well, let's face it, Batista could intimidate anybody. Batista could intimidate Godzilla and King Kong both at the same time.
At last year's Armageddon, Shawn Michaels entered as a champion. But this year, this match is not about titles. This is simply personal. The courageous Shawn Michaels going up against the monster known as Batista.
And it definitely is personal, Cole. Shawn Michaels will never forget what Batista did to him at Survivor Series.
And as for Batista and what he did at Survivor Series, not only will Shawn Michaels never forget it, neither will anybody else who witnessed it that night.
Yeah, and least of all, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Batista's powerbomb on Shawn Michaels was effectively the end of Austin's career.
And he gets out of the way. Oh, man! Shawn Michaels doing some damage.
Oh, HBK hits a huge elbow. And the showstopper connects.
Batista has the Nature Boy Ric Flair in his corner tonight, coaching him up on how to take out Shawn Michaels. Flair, no doubt, telling him to go after Shawn Michaels' Achilles heel, that damaged lower back.
And you know what? Batista better start listening to Nate. No one is better at finding weak spots in an opponent than Ric Flair.
Flair has been such a steadying influence for the two young members of Evolution.
Oh, my! Shawn Michaels would love to win this for himself.
Shawn Michaels, King, he's tuning up the band, looking for a little bit of sweet chin music.
This is going to be bad for Batista, but wait a minute.
Oh, what a counter! Ooh. Spine buster by the animal. Incredible counter by Batista.
And now it looks like Batista ready to do Shawn Michaels in.
Batista feeling it. Batista going to look for the patented Batista bomb right here.
Shawn Michaels in serious trouble. Here he goes. Well, the end may be near for Shawn Michaels. Batista's got him up and down with a devastating Batista bomb. That's got to be it. Oh, he's in trouble now.
What a reversal.
Batista turns it around.
Ooh.
There's another great kick.
This match, of course, taking place because of what went down in Survivor Series last month, when Batista's interference led to Shawn Michaels losing his match against Randy Orton.
Which also resulted in Stone Cold Steve Austin losing his position as co-general manager, King. Shawn Michaels' loss that night had major ramifications all across WWE.
And that just about tells you all you need to know about how bad Shawn Michaels wants the victory here tonight.
And it's Batista with the reversal.
Nice reversal there. Oh, Shawn Michaels proving that he can go toe-to-toe with Batista. I told you that Shawn Michaels is in amazing condition. This is make or break time for him right here.
Batista, the big man at 6 foot.
This could do it.
And he barely avoids the pinfall.
Oh, mama! Oh, and he got dropped. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Whoa, whoa! That's it! He's out!
His shoulders are down.
What a shot! I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
A tight hold here. Does he have enough left to fight out?
He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. No, not again.
Shoulders down.
Oh, that landed like a ton of bricks.
Batista go down like that very often.
No, you don't. I'm absolutely shocked. Talk about catching a beating.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels. Michaels not letting up for a second.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. Oh, and he gets leveled. Look out.
And he does it one more time.
Bam! Huge shot to Batista. Shawn Michaels is getting fired up.
Oh, what's Shawn Michaels getting ready to do here?
He does it again. Oh! He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price.
Watch it!
A reversal by the animal.
Wow, I did not see that coming, Cole. Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels.
Oh, going to the top, high risk. Look at this. I think everyone knows how that must feel. Ow! Boy, did he get dropped or what? Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Oh! How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Oh, no! That's it. He's done.
Look at Shawn Michaels getting ready here, people.
And that should do it.
He may get the 3 count right here. Oh, nice reversal.
Oh, my. Shawn Michaels is in position.
Wow, that's got to be it. Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King.
Shawn Michaels has beaten the animal. I can't believe it.
And neither can Shawn Michaels.
I know I'm sexy. I've got the look.
Well, Evolution will not have a clean sweep tonight, thanks to Shawn Michaels. This throws a huge monkey wrench into the plans of Evolution in Armageddon.
Somehow, someway, Shawn Michaels has survived. His will to win is amazing. What an athlete and what a man.
I'm not your game.
It is an emotional night, and if Shawn Michaels can do it, he can become the World Heavyweight Champion. A capacity crowd out here in San Antonio. Shawn Michaels has come home to meet his former best friend, Triple H, for the Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Oh, boy. There is electricity in this arena, Cole. These fans want Shawn Michaels to become the World Heavyweight Champion so bad they can taste it.
And there is no scouting report necessary for either of these competitors. They know each other so well.
Nice reversal there.
There's no doubt that the crown jewel of Evolution is the Heavyweight Championship of the world, held by its leader, Triple H.
And just think what it would do to Evolution if Shawn Michaels could take that World Heavyweight Champion off Triple H here tonight.
And again, the feet fly.
And there's the face buster. He was able to reverse that. What incredible agility. Oh, HBK hits a huge elbow. HBK with a hard right. Oh, a reversal. Oh. Quite a contrast we've got in styles here tonight. The speed and athleticism of Shawn Michaels against the strength and power of Triple H.
And for the game to win, King, he's got to exploit that strength and power, maintain a deliberate pace, and try to slow down Shawn Michaels. Turn this into a brawl if he can.
Well, anytime Triple H is in the ring, Cole, a brawl is almost exactly what happened. Oh, look at this. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Hey. Look at HBK.
Yeah, vintage Shawn Michaels.
Whoa!
Triple H sent over the top rope, and now Michaels right after Flair, and Flair knocked out as well.
Now you can strut, HBK. Oh, wait a minute. Incoming. No.
Michaels off the ropes. Down go Triple H and Flair.
HBK really being the showstopper right now, stopping the show of the game and Nature Boy. Wow! The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and Triple H both laying flat on their backs outside the ring, and Shawn Michaels standing tall inside. And there's the flying forearm. Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
And he gets tossed back in the ring. And he gets back in.
Going all the way up.
Oh, look out!
A monumental move by Shawn Michaels.
Oh boy, Shawn Michaels turning up the man, Cole.
Triple H has no idea where he is.
Sweet chin music. No, wait.
Oh, come on now. Oh, and Triple H just blasted the official.
Well, he was going after Shawn Michaels, but Michaels ducked, but... Oh!
Went for sweet chin music. Triple H now going, oh, a DDT, planting Michaels.
Man, oh man. Wait a minute. Look at Ric Flair sliding that championship in to the game. Oh, wait a minute. What's he thinking about doing here with that?
What do you think? The referee's down.
Look out, Shawn.
Oh, right off Shawn Michaels' skull.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Triple H is going to steal this.
Come on, Shawn Michaels. Come on, if Michaels can survive this, it'll be a miracle. Yeah. Oh, man.
He is slowly getting dissected.
This is unbelievable. Shawn Michaels, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I think the official said both men's shoulders were down. It was a tie.
Hey, look out.
Triple H is still champ.
Are you kidding me? Now this fight rages on.
And it's Flair now, set for the ride.
Shawn Michaels has got to be living off Sweet Chin Music on the Nature Boy. There you go. A shot to the official. And I gotta think that he deserved it.
What a crime.
This match is not going to be for the weak at heart.
Oh, you got that right. It's going to get...
What an unbelievable environment in the arena with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. You can forget about pinfalls. You can forget about submissions and disqualifications and countouts. King, there's only one way to win this last man standing match, and that is to literally, physically destroy your opponent until he cannot stand for the referee's 10 count.
And I know both of these individuals, Cole, it's going to take some doing to get either one of these guys that incapacitated.
That is the question here tonight. Which man, Shawn Michaels or Triple H, will be able to survive the physical toll that this match is about to dish out? This match, 7 years in the making, was always destined to be a knockout.
Like a dart, he crashes right into those steps.
The game's got him. And Triple H, what offense.
And that thing can come.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
As the attacker here, all you can do...
Oh! King, did you see that?
Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that.
Hear it?
Oh, my gosh, he stopped it. Man, I thought he was done for.
Oh, my God! Did you hear the impact of...
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Here we go. The official's counting again. Will it be for the last time?
Each time the official counts in this match, he gets closer and closer to that final 10.
He just planted him with a DDT. There's always a... And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Man, he's got to dig down deep here if he hopes to make it back to his feet in time.
He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't...
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other. Shawn Michaels has always had great success at the Royal Rumble. In '97, he beat Psycho Sid to win the World Heavyweight title. In '98...
That's it! He's out!
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Triple H has said it before, with these two guys, it's always been about who's the best, who's the better man.
And you know, Cole, speaking of the best, these two men were part of one of the best things I've ever seen in the WWE as far as I'm concerned. D-Generation X.
I don't think anyone would disagree.
disagree with you about DX, King. What an amazing team that was.
Yeah, but then because of the injury situation with Shawn Michaels, these guys went their separate ways.
Look out here.
Here comes the game. Wait a minute.
Triple H launched over the top rope, and now it's rally time for Shawn Michaels.
Watch out. What's he going to do? And HBK dives right on the game.
The seasoned veteran Michaels going to work. I got to be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other, and it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
Triple H is the cerebral assassin, and you never know what is going through that evil, sadistic mind of his. The only thing we do know is that he wants to destroy Shawn Michaels here tonight.
Well, Shawn Michaels has always been known,
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Oh, man!
Triple H setting it up.
Spinebuster connects. That'll rearrange your organs a bit. He sees it.
Oh! And Triple H setting up Michaels here. Setting up Shawn Michaels.
If he hits this pedigree, it's over.
And he hits the pedigree.
Both of these men have been through such a brutal match here.
The official on a count of 4. Triple H making it back to his feet. What's Shawn Michaels? Can he make it back to his feet before 10K?
He's up, he's up.
And the match continues. Chin music.
And Shawn Michaels collapses. But the game is down and I think out.
Shawn Michaels got to somehow pull himself to his feet, take advantage here. Somehow roll into the cover. Can he do this?
Can Shawn Michaels get up? Wait! There's the 10 count! The referee calls for the bell! What does this mean, Cole?
Ladies and gentlemen, as both men were unable to answer the count of 10, the referee has declared that Triple H is still the World Heavyweight Champion!
Oh my gosh!
With the grueling Royal Rumble Last Man Standing match ending in a no contest, Triple H remained the World Heavyweight Champion.
What's it gonna take, Shawn, huh? What do I gotta do to you? What do I gotta do to you? Haven't you had enough yet?
The game would once again cross paths with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 20 in a triple threat match that neither would leave with championship gold.
You and me, we haven't even gotten started yet.
The following is a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, and it is to determine the #1 contender at Bad Blood.
Hungry for redemption, Shawn Michaels would patiently await an opportunity to strike.
Triple H is going to win this damn thing after all. Wait a minute! Hey, what is this? Shawn Michaels!
Eliminating a championship opportunity for Triple H.
Triple H knocked over the top. Shawn Michaels has cost Triple H a match for the world's heavyweight title.
And adding fuel to an already raging inferno.
This Sunday, Bad Blood, Shawn Michaels enters my world. And I have never lost a Hell in a Cell match.
Michaels in the game at Bad Blood. Hell in a Cell.
I have no remorse. I have no conscience, and I will stop at nothing to end Shawn Michaels' career.
Just 6 days before stepping into the demonic Hell in a Cell structure, Shawn Michaels would face Evolution's own Randy Orton. Triple H looked on, hoping a battered HBK would give him the upper hand at Bad Blood.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 255 pounds.
Shawn Michaels knows. Full well that Hell in a Cell is legal human torture. And maybe tonight HBK is going to torture the arrogant Intercontinental Champion Randy Orton in order to send that direct message to Triple H.
You know, I don't know what you have against Randy Orton, Cole. I mean, he's a man with unlimited talent, tremendous potential. He's a great young superstar.
I never knocked his athletic ability, King. Only his arrogance.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Uh-oh. Is so cunning, so vicious. When he counters, he knows exactly how to follow them up with the most devastating of moves. Let me ask you this. Does Shawn Michaels look a little bit intimidated? I mean, what kind of psychological effect do you think Evolution, sitting up there in that skybox and looking down, has?
It's got to be imposing. I mean, no doubt about it. It's got to be intimidating for Shawn Michaels. But Michaels knew the hand that was dealt him here tonight.
He drops the elbow. And here comes Michaels. And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. Reversal. Understand how Shawn Michaels can concentrate on this match. If I knew that on Sunday I had to step into the Hell in a Cell, that's all I would have on my mind.
Well, that was one of the questions coming into this match, King. Just how focused will Shawn Michaels be on the task at hand against Randy Orton tonight, knowing what's waiting for him on Sunday.
Yeah, and as difficult an opponent as Randy Orton is, the issue of Shawn Michaels' concentration level in this match, his ability not to think ahead to Sunday, was probably his biggest challenge coming into tonight.
Yes, the specter of bad blood and Hell in a Cell is hanging over this match like a full moon.
Oh, Randy Orton needs to keep his eyes on the prize tonight. He should just think about the party that he'll... Uh-oh. Look out, reversal.
And Michaels goes behind Randy Orton. Now Shawn Michaels
Sending Orton over the top rope, and Michaels regains control.
Orton out on the floor hard.
And Michaels going to waste a little time launching himself into Orton.
Hey.
Now Triple H and Evolution not happy, and I think Batista's got his marching orders, King.
Oh boy. Here comes Batista. This is not going to be good. Batista climbing over that wall, entering the ring area. Well, now it looks like Shawn Michaels is not only going to have to contend with Randy Orton, but it looks like the animal Batista's going to be at ringside as well.
Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there. Oh, look at the emotion.
Yes, you got to hope you have enough leg strength to counter, and he did.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
You've seen Hell in a Cell before. I've seen Hell in a Cell before. Tell the people what to expect Sunday when Shawn Michaels and Triple H step into the cell.
Let me put it to you this
way. Oh my, what a move!
Shawn Michaels wants to beat Randy Orton tonight, no doubt about that, but more than anything, he wants to avoid a...
Oh boy! Shawn Michaels! Yes! He's tuning up the man! He is going to deliver some... Wait a minute!
Oh no, he's not! There's Batista! And Michaels heading Batista on the pass.
Oh, watch
out!
it!
Michaels unloading on Randy Orton. Shawn Michaels incensed here. Sweet chin music!
Wow! You know that the Triple H, the game cannot be happy about this.
Randy Orton with a steel chair. Michaels with the interception.
Shawn Michaels holding his own.
This is not going to be good.
Oh boy. Watch it!
This is not going to be good. Oh, sweet chin music! Bodies everywhere. Courtesy of the Heartbreak Kid.
And I don't think he's finished yet. Oh, look at the game. Look at Flair. Oh, look at this. Triple H seeing Orton and Batista being hammered. Wow. Shawn Michaels destroying that chair. And Batista and Orton. How much more of this can they stand?
Triple H, he can't believe it. Michaels is embarrassed Evolution tonight. Now he's staring up at the game.
Security's got to stop him. Shawn Michaels has snapped. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, Michaels into the skybox. Michaels in the game. Beat the hell out of each other. Michaels,
get in there. Somebody stop this.
It's like a man possessed. The brutal finality of this epic confrontation will end Sunday. My God, Michaels, and they're trying to maim each other. Stop them! Stop it! Stop them!
Triple H will have the size and strength advantage. Shawn Michaels can counter with speed, quickness, and heart. Not to say the game doesn't have heart. He's got plenty of it.
And from the hatred that exists between these two men, I would expect this match to proceed at a breakneck pace, Cole.
These two men have been waging a war with one another since SummerSlam 02, but now it ends here, inside Hell in a Cell tonight. From behind, Triple H making a move.
man, you can feel the hatred between these two men. You can practically reach out and touch it.
And King, we all remember their D-Generation X days when Triple H and Shawn Michaels were the best of friends. But it has come full circle to the point where someone's career could very likely be ended here.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is content to get a simple run-of-the-mill win over Triple H tonight. I think he wants this to be a more final. I think Shawn Michaels wants Triple H to know once and for all that Shawn Michaels, HBK, is the better man.
And that's what this is all about, King. Who is the better man of these two superstars?
Oh, we're going to find that out tonight, one way or another.
And Triple H with a reversal.
That's because the game has a gift for getting out of trouble, Cole.
He saw that one coming.
Avoids the impact there. The resilience of Shawn Michaels is absolutely extraordinary. But the game is out to totally shut down that legendary will to compete of Shawn Michaels.
And Triple H, even though he said he'd be in no hurry to finish Shawn Michaels here tonight, I think the time is getting close.
Oh, man, listen to the impact as flesh meets steel. And that could bust you open.
Oh, right into that ring post.
It's amazing. Both these men are so remarkably determined, and not even determined to win necessarily. It's more like they're determined.
Oh, what a counter. There's a drop kick. Right into the cage wall.
Triple H is one of the most powerful men we've ever had here in the WWE. And Triple H also does what?
She's whipping him into that steel mesh.
And Shawn Michaels' condition is getting pretty severe. And I'm afraid it's going to get even more severe. It's not like Triple H is going to let up for 1 second.
Well, knowing the 4 years of hell that Shawn Michaels went through away from what he loved to do.
That's it. He's done. Oh, what a collision into that steel. Oh, this isn't right. But it's legal, King. It's all legal.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean I have to like it.
What a reversal. Give me a break. There's no need for that.
Oh, and there's another finger to the eye. I've said it before. I don't care how big you are. That'll take you down.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. And he's heading back inside the ring.
What a counter that was.
He's got him.
And that move was expertly applied by the veteran Michaels.
Oh, my gosh. Shawn Michaels tuning up the band for some sweet chin music.
And looking to put Triple H away. And what has been an epic encounter, and Triple H goes low.
Oh, no.
Low blow by Triple H, perfectly legal, though, inside the confines of a steel cage.
Oh, brother, Shawn Michaels is hurt. He's hurt bad. I don't know if he can continue. Oh, no, not a pedigree. That will finish off Shawn Michaels.
The punishment. Both of these men taking in the pedigree to Shawn.
Good night, nurse.
The exhaustion of both men as Triple H just crawls into the cover. And Michaels kicks out a near fall.
How did Shawn Michaels survive that? I don't see how either one of these superstars can continue. This is such a brutal beating. What's going to happen?
Triple H with an easy kick out there.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives...
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
He reversed it. Good move there. Triple H looking to fly. Oh, my gosh. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Shoulders down. No, he kicks out at 2. Woo, a little showboating going on here. was one step ahead on that one. This might be big. And there's the elbow. Uh-oh, big move coming.
Oh, and he connected. Michaels connected. How much more can these guys take, King?
Well, I don't think they're going to have to take any more. If all Shawn Michaels has got to do is get his arm draped across Triple H, and it's over. There it is.
Here's the cover.
He's won it.
And now it's Triple H who powers out. What? Absolutely incredible.
Oh, my gosh. Somehow the game survived. These two men have just beaten the living hell out of each other. How much more can either one take or give? What is it going to take to win this thing? Does the game have the strength to deliver one more pedigree? Yes! Look at that, Cole. They're both down and out. Both men down. But for this match to be over, somehow, some way, one of them are going to have to get back to their feet. We wondered if Shawn Michaels could reach down tonight and get to the level of where he'd been before, years earlier. I think he's answering that question right now.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know if Triple H will be able to survive this damning, career-altering ride through the steel-encased Hell in a Cell.
Well, desperate men do desperate things, and I think for Triple H, who's capable of any kind of dastardly deed, the time may be coming for an act of pure desperation.
He gets out of trouble there. Can he score the pin?
Here's a cover.
2. And Michaels continues to fight. Oh, that almost gotta hurt. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Got out of the way of that one. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Cerebral assassin.
Spine buster. The game could be moments away from ending this. Oh, trying to put him away.
That's it. He's out.
That should do it right there. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at this. Triple H has done it. Triple H has somehow survived this massacre. And here comes Batista, Randy Orton, and Flair. They're concerned about their partner, and rightly so. I mean, Triple H has taken the most severe beating I have ever seen him take, Michael.
What an incredible match. I mean, both of these athletes just motionless.
Yeah, it's safe to say that neither Triple H or Shawn Michaels will ever be the same again after this battle. Trying to gingerly roll the game out of the ring. They need to get him to the back and some medical attention. He can barely stand under his own power. No, they're going to have to help him. Well, Triple H may have won this thing, but he certainly doesn't look like a winner right now, does he, Cole?
Not at all. What an incredible matchup. Both of these men putting it all on the line.
Well, the longest-running, most storied rivalry in WWE history has ended.
With the bad blood behind them.
Are you ready?
Two superstars reunited.
Let's come unglued here.
To reform a legendary team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen the reuniting of DX.
Break it down.
You want to
Michaels. Pedigree. Oh, look out. Oh, planting him. Uh-oh. Look out. Sweet chin music. DX have won the Tag Team Championships.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for ya!
2 of the biggest stars on this planet!
Now, bow down.
The King of Kings is here.
Stop the show.
Mr. WrestleMania!
Play the game.
Watch it, pedigree!
Break hearts.
Sweet chin music! Oh my God!
And do what's best for business.
Don't cross the balls.
Triple H.
The game.
Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper.
One unparalleled history.